When most people think about the followers of Jesus Christ, they think of the 12, the famous names, the inner circle, the apostles who changed the world. But what if I told you there were dozens more? In fact, in the Gospel of Luke, we're introduced to a much larger group, 70, or maybe 72, depending on the Bible translation you use, 70 disciples sent out by Jesus on a mission. And their story is one of the most overlooked and powerful moments in the entire New Testament. Picture the scene. Jesus is traveling from town to town, teaching, healing, proclaiming the kingdom of God. But now, something changes. Instead of doing all the work himself, he multiplies the mission. He appoints a large group of followers, far beyond the 12, and sends them out 2 by 2 into every place he's about to go. Their message? Simple. The kingdom of God has come near to you. That's it. No elaborate strategy, no long training manuals, just truth and obedience. And then something incredible happens. They return amazed. Lord, even the demons submit to us in your name. Can you imagine that moment? Ordinary people, no titles, no special status, stepping into real authority, real impact. But Jesus immediately redirects them. Don't rejoice in the power, rejoice that your names are written in heaven. That one statement changes everything because it reveals the true foundation of their mission. Not success, not influence, not even spiritual power, but identity. They belong to God. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. That number, 70, it's not random. In the Old Testament, Moses appoints 70 elders to help lead Israel, 70 leaders sharing the burden. And in another place, Genesis lists 70 nations, the whole known world at the time. So what is Jesus doing here? He's sending a message. This mission isn't just for Israel. It's for everyone, every nation, every people, every place. And that raises a key question. How are these 70 different from the 12? The 12 apostles were foundational, chosen to lead, to witness, to establish the church. But the 70? They represent something bigger. They represent the rest of us. Ordinary followers invited into extraordinary missions, not spectators, participants. And that's the heartbeat of this entire story. The kingdom of God was never meant to be carried by a few. It was always meant to be spread through many. Through people willing to go, willing to speak, willing to step into the unknown with nothing but faith. And yes, it wouldn't be easy. Jesus warned them, some would reject them, some wouldn't listen. But he also made something crystal clear. When people hear you, they hear me. When they reject you, they reject me. This wasn't just a task, it was representation. So what does this mean for us? It means the mission didn't end with them. It continues. You don't have to be one of the 12. You don't need a title. You don't need perfect knowledge. You just need willingness. And here's the takeaway. Truth isn't meant to sit still. It moves. Faith isn't meant to stay private. It goes. And courage? Courage is stepping into God's mission even when you feel unqualified. Because in the end, the 70 remind us of something powerful. The gospel doesn't advance through the elite. It advances through the willing. People who trust their identity is secure, that their names are written in heaven, and that the message they carry is bigger than themselves. For more of the biblical history related to this topic, please visit the article linked in the description, and also don't forget to like and subscribe.